separate screen where you can view all of your chat logs. Additionally, on this same screen, you'll be able to control your game and microphone audio, as well as an option to hide this screen overlay from your viewers. Now, if you're on iPhone,
What's going on, guys? This is DeSoRRoW44, and I've been wanting to live stream this for a good while. I'm using this app called Prism Live, so I'm wondering if it's pretty good. A lot of people recommended it. She's here that I'm live, so hopefully you guys are seeing everything and that I'm showing you guys everything. So I'm just wondering if everything is working. You get what I mean? But other than that, let's go ahead and just have fun with it today. So I've been playing DeSoRRoW44 for a good while. It's one of my favorite mobile games. One that I've been playing, like I said, I don't know how many years this game's been out, but I know I started playing after it already came out, within like maybe a year or two after it came out already. And I've been playing since. I had stopped for a good while. It was so hard back then to get stuff for some reason. Now they made it a lot easier that you could acquire stuff real easy. I remember back then getting a 5-star champ was hard. Super hard. That's why I was like, we were playing with 4 stars for like the longest time. And 5 stars were the only biggest ranked 5 stars out there. So they were the only champs you can get that were really big. And I was like, well, it took me a while just to get my first 5-star. And I believe my first 5-star was a Jane Foster. And I was kind of disappointed that was my 4-star. And like I said, back then it was super hard to even try to get a 5-star. Now we got champs up to 7 stars. And a lot easy. Now I got myself 6 stars, and I still don't have a 7-star. I just became Cavalier not too long ago. I became Cavalier maybe... I became Cavalier yesterday. You can see here on mine that I just became Cavalier yesterday. And it was super hard to do. But I do recommend people to get this status, because after this status, you start getting a lot more. You get more access to more things. You're able to buy 6-star shards now. You're able to rank up your characters a lot more faster. I do need to start ranking up my 6 stars, because that's what they say that you need to become Thronebreaker. Well, it is hard. I'm not going to say it isn't. It's going to be tough. You're going to waste units. And, well, maybe you'll do way better than I did. Like I said, I took me a while to do. But this is my first stream of DeSoRRoW. I hope I'm going to be learning more how to do better streaming. Right now I just took it to see. Right now I'm just using this app, just testing it to see how it goes. I haven't checked it out on if I'm doing it correctly or not. So if I'm not, if anybody has any pointers, please comment on me, because I can use the most help ever. And I like this game so much that I've invested a lot of time on this one. I invested some money in it here. I mean, why not? If you really like something, you're gonna want to waste a little bit of money to help you out. You know what I mean? I do crystal openings. I do fights. I do try to give people pointers on what to do better than stuff than I did, because like I said, I struggled a lot throughout my time. I have a buddy of mine. He helped me on a good amount on what to do. He knew a little bit more than I did. Now I'm a little bit more on what to do now because of him. And not just that, there's a lot of YouTube people out here that'll help you out so much on paths, things you can bring, things you need to level up, things you can use to even become whatever milestone you're trying to pass right now. And there's a lot of people that do that. A lot of the paths are really hard. But as soon as you pass Act 5, after that, I'd say Act 5 is pretty easy. But I know for some people it's like, what are you talking about? It's not easy. I think Act 6 is one of the biggest milestones you can pass because it's one of the hardest ones, I can tell you that. And I barely, like I said, I barely became Cavalier. I'm happy that I'm Cavalier because, man, it took me forever just to be Cavalier. But yeah, so I'm just trying out this life prism thing. I did miss some of the steps, so I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure if I did everything correctly. I hope I'm showing everything. On here, so, but we'll see. Alright, give me 1 second here, guys. I'm gonna check out this, if it's correct or not. I mean, the only other way to know is if you're on here. Give me 1 second, guys. Just looking at some stuff real quick. You know what? I do see myself. It does look like I have things correctly, sort of. When I'm using that little. It does look like I have things correctly, sort of. When I'm using that little. This little icon's supposed to be me, but I don't know how to use it. So this live prism thing is pretty good. You can see myself, I'm here, and I'm looking at myself on the video. I like Nimrod. Nimrod's a really good character. I've been wanting him for a good while, and I finally got him. He is a 5. He is a 5-star, but he does really good damage, especially with his electrical shots. So yeah, if you guys want to learn a little bit more about this thing, I'm gonna try to see if I can do a little bit more videos on what to do. How to. I can even help you out if you guys want on Cavalier, because I know Cavalier is very hard to exceed. I did find some pointers from other YouTubers that I've done, and they've helped me out a lot. Trust me, they have. Other than that, you guys can just try to rank up your guys as much as you can. I did the thing. For me, I always like using new characters. So my fault was that every time I got a new character, I will pump them up as much as I can at first. But those are the biggest mistakes I've done. I've done a lot of mistakes, especially like I know I should have focused more on my 6 stars, and sometimes I will follow on my 5s instead, or my 4s, or even that. I'm like, why am I doing this if I have 6 stars up here that I need to? Those are some mistakes I can let you guys know that you guys need to focus on. As soon as you get a bigger character, you might not like the character, but it's best right now. If before even Cavalier, it's best to rank up your 5 and your 6s, because as soon as you start getting your 4 6s, then you might want to rank those up before you start ranking up the 5s. But the 5s will get you through to become Cavalier, and that's how I became Cavalier, by just using some of my 5 stars and some of my 6 stars as well. But yeah, I'm gonna cut the live stream right here. This is only a testing, so I can work on it a little bit better and try to figure out what I can do to make this an official, better web page, and a better, so you guys can go ahead and reach me, send me messages and stuff like that. But alrighty guys, I hope you guys are doing great. Thank you for following me. If you guys, please subscribe if you guys can, to help me out here. I just like to give people notes and help them out on their accounts to see if they can do better than I did when I was, like I said, I did a lot of mistakes as well. But alrighty guys, you guys have a good one. DeSoRRoW out.